A man named Aaron Bushnell self-immolated in front of the Israeli embassy in DC the other day. I know the state of the world has kind of left us all with this lingering fear and this uncomfortable feeling that may push us to look away from the state of the world, especially the really ugly parts of it. It can be even just too difficult sometimes to see it on social media as we're going about our daily lives. It can be enough to make them deny the truth because it takes them out of their comfortable little routine of go out, do your job, get your money, come back home, repeat. But I have to tell you, if you think that at some point that the denial of a mass genocide doesn't affect you somewhere down the road, you are just simply wrong. I couldn't possibly tell you when it'll affect you exactly, but you're crazy in thinking that it won't eventually. A man literally took his own life just to get you to look this way. Look at this. I think it's also notable that it wasn't just any man. This was a white military man who, if you were also a white person, could have been any of your friends, family, neighbors, you name it. Somebody who is kind of the image of what our country portrays itself to be. It portrays itself to be this white military man in power, and effectively white supremacy as a whole. We have a history of oppressing people who are different than us. Color, cultural, whatever. That white military man took his phone and set himself on fire. He condemned himself to basically one of the most painful deaths in existence, and in that same breath stated clearly and concisely that it wasn't even close to the suffering of the Palestinian people. This was a final cry for his wishes to no longer be complicit in a genocide. He states this very clearly and concisely in his video. Quite literally a symbol of America burning down to the ground. This is a pretty extreme form of protest, and one really I don't encourage you go off and do. But if it had to happen, I think we should be paying attention to it. And at the very least, you cannot let that man die in vain. I feel a moral obligation to use whatever platforms that I have to draw attention to this issue, because it feels like a very important and an alarming one. Not to mention, this isn't the first time it's happened, like, at all. And I can't stress enough, this isn't about choosing sides anymore. This isn't about politics, blah, blah, blah. This is about caring for your fellow man and kind of caring about somebody other than yourself and your own safety and survival. And you should still care about yourself, but just take a look at someone outside of you, and that eventually it will come for you in your routine that likes to keep you comfy and warm at night, knowing that you can repeat it and you'll get through your life safely, which is not a luxury that everybody can say they have. I know for a fact that I'm going to be remembering this very, very, very many years from now.